Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in over here. Going to intermission right now. We'll be starting racing at about 4:20. So stick with us and we'll be back to racing action shortly.
Well, while we got a quiet moment, I got a couple of birthday announcements. And just found out about both of them. So we have a couple of our drivers here today celebrating the birthday. Leo Fairchild in the wing cart number 4, celebrating his 7th birthday. So a great big happy birthday to Leo. And the old man of the group, the reason I say that is because I've known this fellow for quite a long time. Another happy birthday to none other than the legend in his own mind, John Rupert. Happy birthday, buddy. And the cupcakes were pretty awesome, too. Thank you. Yep, like I said, old John Rupert, the legend in his own mind.
Congratulations on winning. Did a good job.
Come on, Predator, like 340, let's go.
they showed a blanket over a car so it wouldn't break the window. Remember the last time we had that bad hail? Because Randy busted the windshield out of his base. Yeah, he was ready to does delivery.
I thought you were saying he was trying to line up.
He goes to like he delivers medicine sheets to like nursing homes all over. And he's driving down the highway.
They get sheet fixed, but yes, put him in the back.
Busted it out.
Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying.
Rob Bailey,
Oh.
he had a job with the Missouri Department of Agriculture. He has the entire upper half of Missouri. He inspects propane places. Anybody that sells propane, he's the inspector for the upper half of the state. Gave you so that neighbors arrive to do that. It starts on
Does he have I mean, did you get that new the new app signal? So you can get all the
Did you see Randy Rainbow?
who?
Randy Rainbow.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Look him up today. Just type in Randy Rainbow. You'll die in the rock. He's a gay dude. And he sings like show tunes.
Yeah, yeah.
And all these things are anti-drug, all of them.
Cabinet.
And lo and behold, the computer says, no, you're not. Predator Light 340, here we go. Well, both drivers were asked to get out of their carts. Both drivers were asked to get out of their carts, so we could get them untangled and get them lined back up. Well, lo and behold, we didn't even come to green. So it's going to be Chase Kelliker, the 08, the 69T, Tom Finley. I wish these two guys would get together and choose a different color for their cart, but both of them are black. It's Camden Lightfoot in the 69, the 3U, Roger Russell, the 3 of Carly Barker, the 09 of Mia Lowry, and the 12 of Briar Barker. 20 laps of distance for your Predator Light 340.
I hope you get out there and win your feature.
All right, we're going to go green this time for 20 laps. Here we go. And we're going to go yellow once again. And we still don't have a lap complete. It's kind of hard to complete a lap when you don't have a lap started. But we're going to try it again and see what happens this time. All right, let's see if we can get it done this time. Come on. We are still under yellow. Well, this will be attempt number 4. Well, hopefully the 4th time is the charm. Chase Kelliker, Camden Lightfoot, Roger Russell, Carly Barker, Mia Lowry, Briar Barker, and Tom Finley. Come on, let's go racing. Okay, we're good so far. We're going to get a lap complete with Chase Kelliker, your leader after lap number 1, with Camden Lightfoot in 2nd. Roger Russell 3rd, and Carly Barker we are still green with Carly Barker holding in the 4th right now, with Mia Lowry in 5th. Tom Finley now 6th and 7th. That's a 12 of Briar Barker. Chase Kelliker pulling out to a comfortable lead now with Camden Lightfoot in the runner-up spot. Roger Russell in 3rd. Carly Barker in 4th. And it's now Tom Finley and the 09 of Mia Lowry. Chase Kelliker still holding on to that top spot with a straightaway in front of caution on the speedway, the 09. So that's your running order right now with Chase Caliker, your leader, Camden Lightfoot in second, Roger Russell third, Carly Barker in fourth, Tom Finley fifth, Woodbriar Barker sixth, and Mia Lowry in seventh. All right, let's see if we can't get her done this time. All right, picking right up where he left off with that top spot is Chase Kelliker in the 08. We got a 3-cart battle now for third. And it's now Tom Finley moving up into that number 4 spot. Carly Barker now in fifth. Chase Kelliker pulling away once again with Camden Lightfoot in the runner-up spot. Roger Russell still holding on to third, but Tom Finley's on the loud pedal now, moving up into that number 4 spot. Tom Finley is caught that 3U of Roger Russell in third. Mia Lowry now up on the back bumper of that number 3 of Carly Barker. Mia Lowry now moving up, moving fast, looking to take over that spot from Carly in that number 3. Tom Finley still working that wheel right there behind Roger Russell, still holding into third. Chase Kelliker coming up on the back of the field. Well, Chase Kelliker definitely did not want to see that caution come on because he had the field covered. All right, let's see if we can get her done this time. I stopped counting after 7. So Chase Kelliker going to pick it back up where he left off. Here comes Carly Barker now making a move on Tom Finley now in that number 4 spot. Carly Barker now up into 4th. Tom Finley and Carly Barker's got a good-looking battle right there for that number 4 spot. Here comes Tom Finley back once again, taking over that number 4 spot from Carly Barker now into 5th. Here comes Roger Russell now up on the back bumper of that 69 of Camden Lightfoot for 2nd and 3rd. Roger Russell up on the loud pedal now. Camden Lightfoot still holding on to 2nd with Roger Russell in 3rd. Tom Finley 4th, Carly Barker in 5th. Your winner, the 08 Chase Kelliker. Finishing in the runner-up spot, the 69 Camden Lightfoot. Third is the 3U Roger Russell. Fourth, the 69T of Tom Finley. Fifth, that's the 3 of Carly Barker. Sixth, Mia Lowry and Briar Barker rounding out your field. All right, up next, Junior 1 Light. We're going 15 laps. Going to be the 9 of Gannon Heimball, the 18 Jace O'Neill, the 5S of Chase Shoup, the R3 Mason Rayburn, the 067 Braden Rupert, the 51 of Carter Spinks, the 93 of Creed Mead, and the 96 of Benton Litchfield. Gannon Heimball already out to a comfortable lead in that number 9, with Jace O'Neill in second. The 5S Chase Shoup now on the low side, taking over that number 2 spot. And Benton Litchfield under caution. '96 is the one that spun out. All right, it's Gannon Heimball, Chase Shoup, Jace O'Neill, Braden Rupert, Creed Mead, Mason Rayburn, Carter Spinks, and the 96 of Benton Litchfield. We're back underway. Here we go. Let's get her done. Top 3 breaking away from the rest of the field. Gannon Heimball, Chase Shoup, and Jace O'Neill. Braden Rupert got a good battle with the 93 of Creed Mead for 4th and 5th. Jace O'Neill now has caught Chase Shoup in that 5S. Creed Mead is now on the back bumper of the 067 of Braden Rupert for 4th and 5th. Here comes Benton Litchfield once again, moving up, moving fast. And Mason Rayburn retaking the spot away from him. Jace O'Neill now into the runner-up spot. Shauna, we need you on the racetrack. Shauna, we need you on the racetrack. And turn number 4. Come on out. We need a cart stand, Kyle. All right, we're All right, we're going to try it again. Gannon, Heimball, Chase Shoup, Jace O'Neill, Braden Rupert, Creed Mead, and Benton Litchfield. All right, can't we all just get along and have a good race? Come on. Gannon, Heimball, Chase Shoup. Here comes Creed Mead now back on the loud pedal, moving up in front of the 96 of Benton Litchfield. That will be 2 cautions for that kart, so he will be going pit side. And then there were 5, with only about 5 laps complete. Gannon, Heimball, Chase Shoup, Jace O'Neill, Braden Rupert, and Creed Mead. Here we go. And the freight train being led by Chase Shoup, taking over that top spot, bringing Jace O'Neill with him into the runner-up in second. Gannon, Heimball now in third. Braden Rupert fourth, and Creed Mead in fifth. We got a 2-kart battle for the All right, Chase Shoup going to lead us to green this time with Jace O'Neill second, Gannon Heimball now third, Creed Mead in fourth, and Braden Rupert fifth. We're back on the loud pedal now. Here we go out of turn number 4 once again. Chase Shoup now starting to put some distance in, but got about a 2-kart length lead. over that 18 of Jace O'Neill, gaining Heimball. Third, Creed Mead moving up on the loud pedal now into that number 4 spot. Creed Mead has caught that number 9 of Gannon Heimball for third. All right, you see it's 1 lap to go this time because we run out of time. Chase Shoop, your winner. Once again, we run out of time for your Junior 1 light. So Chase Shoop gonna be your winner. Jace O'Neill second, Gannon Heimball third, Creed Mead in fourth, and Braden Rupert in fifth. All right. Yeah, you just have to laugh. Willard Ballard, the 7W, the 72 Crew Lowry, the birthday boy Leo Fairchild in the 4, and Brant Brooks, the 1X. Yeah, they got on the loud pedal when they come out of turn 2. All right, we're going green, racing this time with Willard Ballard, your leader right now with Crew Love. Whoa, where are you going, Leo? Leo Fairchild using all the racetrack, allowing Brant Brooks to get in front of him in that number 1X. For third right now. Crew Lowry in the runner-up spot. Brant Brooks in third, and Leo Fairchild in fourth. And your leader, the 7W, Willard Ballard, on the move. Brant Brooks now starting to pull away from that number 4 of Leo Fairchild, but Leo says, not so fast. It's my birthday and I can do what I want. Here we go. Willard Ballard, Crew Lowry, Brant Brooks, and Leo Fairchild. Willard Ballard now starting to put some distance in between himself and that 72 up Crew Lowry in the runner-up spot. With Brant Brooks starting to pull away from the birthday boy, the 4 of Leo Fairchild, in the fourth right now. Crew Lowry not letting Willard Ballard get too far out front. Crew Lowry now starting to hold right in there in that runner-up spot, and that lead is shrinking just a little bit every lap. Crew Lowry now up on the loud pedal. There he goes. Another 15-lap feature race is right here upon us. Crew Lowry catches him in the corners, but Willard Ballard stretches that lead out on the straightaway. Brant Brooks now comfortably in that third spot in the 1X with Leo Fairchild in fourth. Willard Ballard holding on to the top spot with Crew Lowry trying everything in his power. 1 lap remaining, 1 to go for your restricted box stock wing pro coming at you. Looking for the double sticks, the checkered right here. Willard Ballard, your winner. Crew Lowry in second. Third is the 1X of Brant Brooks. And for the birthday boy, Leo Fairchild. All right. Clone medium 370, 20 laps for 2 carts. Mason Hudson in the 00 and with Daniel Carey in the 44. I think I can sit back and relax on this one. Mason Hudson with the whole shot, your leader down the back straightaway with Daniel Carey in the 44 in second. Daniel Carey not letting Mason Hudson get too far out front yet. Mason Hudson may have something to say about that. Mason Hudson now starting to pull away from Daniel Carey in the 44. Mason Hudson still holding on to the top spot. Your winner, the double lot. Racing Mason Hudson. Daniel Carey in second. All right. Your winner, Racing Mason Hudson. All right, Junior 2 light up next, going to be the 19, Olivia Van Loo. On the pole with the 38 of J.W. Ray alongside. Row 2 on the inside, the 11B of DJ Beach. Outside row 2, it's a 21, Caden Brockert. Row 3 on the inside, the 62 of Bo Spinks. Outside of him, the 11 of Trenton Crisenberry. And starting shotgun on the field. Starting shotgun on the field, it's a 13 of Sophie Weisenberger. All right. Lady's going to lead us to green and the sandwich. And all the boys in between. Olivia Van Loo with the whole shot, running down the back straightaway, looking at lap number 1 when they come out of turn number 4. Olivia Van Loo's got her hands full with the 38 of J.W. Ray in the runner-up spot. DJ Beats up on the loud pedal now in third. There goes J.W. Ray taking over that number 1 spot. Olivia Van Loo now in second. DJ Beats up in that third and final podium spot. Olivia Van Loo lost a little bit of grip in turn number 2, allowing DJ Beats to get up there in the runner-up spot. With Caden Brockert in fourth. Now Trenton Crisenberry fifth. Here comes Bo Spinks now moving up into fifth. Lap car of Sophie Weisenberger allowing DJ Beats to get up there right up on that back bumper of your leader. Olivia Van Loo solidly in that number 3 spot with Caden Brockert in fourth. Fifth is a 62 of Bo Spinks. Trenton Crisenberry right there behind him. And DJ Beats is not letting J.W. Ray get too far out front. DJ Beats is holding on right there on the loud bumper now. DJ Beats has got right his sight set on that 38 of J.W. Ray in the top spot. It's still J.W. Ray and DJ Beats first and second. Olivia Van Loo, we got the white flag out this time by. White flag this time by DJ. It says, come on, Kart, let's go. Your winner, J.W. Ray. Yep, that's the way I got it right there. All right, restricted box stock 2 Pro gonna look like this. It's a 12 gauge of Gage Delgado on the pole alongside the 25P Presley Hall. Row 2 on the inside, the 52E LC Fairchild. Outside of her, the 14K of Cohen Beach. Row 3 on the inside, the 93 Creed Mead. Outside him, the 107 Lincoln Slight. And starting shotgun on the field, the 47 of Lillian Withrow. Well, that was a heck of a mess that didn't happen. All right, single file it is. We're going to turn them loose this time when they come out of turn 4, hopefully. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything until we got a lap complete. So we got Gage Delgado, your early leader in that 12 gauge, with LC Fairchild in second. Cohen Beats in that third spot. Creed Mead in fourth. Lincoln Slight in fifth. And Presley Hall sixth, with Lillian Withrow in seventh. Well, how about it, race fans? Your competition director can run. Great job, Terry. Gage Delgado pulling out to a comfortable lead now with the 52 of LC Fairchild in second. Cohen Beats holding in the third. Creed Mead in fourth. Lincoln Slight fifth. And Presley Hall rounding out your field in sixth. Cohen Beats is right there on the back bumper of that 52E of LC Fairchild. LC Fairchild now starting to put some distance in between herself and that 14K of Cohen Beats, but here he comes. Creed Mead and Lincoln Slight battling it out for fourth and fifth right now. Gage Delgado in a time zone all by himself. We have a two-kart battle for the runner-up spot, a two-kart battle for fourth and fifth. LC Fairchild still holding on to second with Cohen Beats third. Creed Mead now pulling away from that 107 of Lincoln Slight, and Presley Hall rounding out your field in sixth. LC Fairchild and Cohen Beats side by side with one lap remaining. Gage Delgado, your winner. Who's it going to be in the runner-up spot? LC Fairchild holding on to that runner-up spot. Cohen Beats in third. Creed Mead fourth. Fifth, Lincoln Slight. And sixth, the 25 of Presley Hall. I think this is another one I can relay. Okay. Wayne Rio, your winner. Sorry, Wayne, I had to miss almost the whole thing because I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah, he's still over there. All right, rookie beginner up next. I guess it helps if you turn it on. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, it's rookie beginner time. And immediately following this race, we're going right into our rookie spectacular presentation, as well as our 50-50 drawing right after the rookie spectacular. So the next race, you can hold off for a few minutes. Rookie Spectacular, it's the 15 Athena Webster, the 07 Sevy Oldberg, the 96 Weston Moore, the 13 Willie Weisenberger, and the 69 of Colt Litchfield. And just been handed the 50-50, $364 is half. 360, that's probably the lowest we've had all year. Whoops. I think we got one stopped already. The 69 Kart just didn't want to take off. Cody, his cart lost the chain. His cart lost the chain. And we're going to keep him in the infield for a rookie spectacular. Once again, your 50-50 is $364. Athena Webster with the whole shot, your leader after lap number 1. With Sebby Oldberg and Willie Weisenberger battling it out for second and third. Here comes Willie now on the loud pedal. Moving up, moving fast. Taking over that number 2 spot from Sebby Oldberg, now third. Weston Moore in fourth. All right, we're back underway. Here we go. Athena Webster picking right up where she left off in that top spot, and she is out the gate and gone. Willie Weisenberger holding into that runner-up spot right now with Sebby Oldberg in that third spot, and Weston Moore rounding out your field in fourth. Well, coming home in that top spot, the 15, Athena Webster. Willie Weisenberger in second, Sebby Oldberg third, fourth is the 96. Of Weston Moore, and unfortunately with the chain coming off, the 69 of Colt Litchfield. And we're all going trackside for this rookie spectacular. You're in for a treat.
Spectacular for the 24 and 25 season. Like with anything in the racing world, this class is sometimes really, really big, and sometimes not so very big. But it doesn't make it any less special in our hearts. The Rookie Spectacular event was something that my father started years ago, and we continue with his tradition here every year at Indoor Raceway. Usually one of the last few races of the year. But with that being said, we have 4 young racers with us today. There's criteria that go along with being part of the Raceway Spectacular. There is, if I'm not mistaken, they have to be at, how many races? They have to be present at 8 races before we get to tonight. These 4 individuals did so hats off to all these youngsters for making their 8 races to be eligible for this event. Let's give these 4 youngsters a big round of applause to get us started here. And of course, these youngsters can't do what they do in the go-karts each and every week without the tireless efforts from the ones who stand behind them, and that is their parents. Parents, as a race dad, I know what you go through, race after race after race, and it's not an easy rat race to keep up with, so we just want to tell you that Emmett Indoor Raceway truly appreciates all you guys do for your kids, and we really appreciate you guys taking the time, the effort, and everything that goes into it to make sure that you can get here and let them race to be able to this win. So, big round of applause for the parents as well. They do all the work, and that's a big round of applause. Come on, guys. Woo! That's better. I'm only kidding. They didn't do all the work. Kids got to drive too. All right, so. Well, as a gentleman, I'm going to start with the lady. So, we're going to go through what we're going to do. Short list here of each one of the drivers. We're going to give them their awards. And then we'll do some pictures afterwards. And then we'll finish up that racing. So, those are big favorites now, okay? What's your name? Where are you from? What's your favorite food? Pickles is your favorite food. It's the first time I've had somebody say pickles. I like pickles too, they're great. Oh, and very suckers too. Alright, so pickles is your favorite food. How old are you? 6. I bet you're kindergarten or first grade? Kindergarten. Cool. Alright, have you enjoyed your year here today, Marie? Yes. What do you think? Alright, well, we have some special stuff for you. Okay, first things first, I have to tell you, you have to be taller than that trophy or I'm keeping it. You think I'm lying, don't you? I am. So, congratulations, Athena. Here's your small trophy for you. We've got a grab bag for a goodie too for you. Give her a applause, guys. More candy, more toys, came around with their own pits. But this last little portion here is from this action. That's your very own personalized t-shirt. It's got your number on it and your name. That's pretty cool one. Alright, well I've spoiled you enough, so we're going to go down the line. So, there's your shirt, there's your grab bag, got all your stuff. We'll sling that over your shoulder and you got it. Big some iron shape. So, one more round of applause for Theo, we'll go down the line. Alright, you're ready to make it. You ready? What's your name? What are you from? Colt from Harrisville, Missouri. With an hour, 20-minute ride for you? Nice. Alright, what's your favorite food? Burgers? You're hungry, ain't you? How many of those cheeseburgers do you eat on Saturday? Alright, so you're a big fan of the cheeseburgers. Alright, how old are you, Cole? 7, so you're what, freshman in high school? What are you? First grader. 7-year-old first grader. What's your favorite class in school? I know it's going to be like an ass deal. It was mine too. Alright, Cole. How many years have you been doing this? Is this your second rookie spectacular? You got a special spot cleared out for another trophy at home? If not, you're going to have real quick, alright? Alright, so you've been at it 2 years. Have you learned anything more this year that you didn't learn last year? Every day for racetrack, no learning experience. Alright. Well, without further ado, we'll get right on to your presentation with your small trophy. I think you're going to call it next. You're actually going to take it home. I think it's going to be first to me. But, congratulations to you, young man. We appreciate you being here. Here's your trophy, your grab bag, have all the same stuff in it. We'll get you your VIP pass, so they got it on your neck. So you can be Mr. Cool, there's your t-shirt, you like that? Alright, t-shirt over your shoulder, grab bag full of goodies, give you some nuggles, thank you young man, right here in front of the racetrack, and be great at it. Big round of applause for West part of this field. Next, moving on down the line. Here's another famous young man. What's your name and where you from? Very good. My understanding is correct. 70 is short for Sebastian. Is that correct? All right. So you're here racing for your first year as a rookie driver. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your dad's been around for a long time. He's got gray hair and gray beard. Yes, he's been around a long time. He don't mind getting better racing, so yes, he did. So are you enjoying yourself? Are you learning anything? Are you learning anything as a racer? I hear you're learning how to make friends. Very good. What's your favorite food? McDonald's, anything in particular, or all McDonald's? All McDonald's. You like all the burgers, chicken nuggets. I think you like McDonald's, don't you? Alright. What? How old are you? You're 6. So that puts you, like, 8th. Oh, perfect. Well, first grade. So, let's see, first grade, that means that you're probably driving to school too, right? What kind of car do you drive? wrapped up with the VIP pass. There you go, put that around your neck. We'll get you with your shirt here. What do you think of that? Alright, you got your shirt, you got all your stuff, get your grab bag. Round of applause for Smash 7 Forward. Alright. Save the best for last, right? What's your name, where you from? Willie from Clarkston. Where's Clarkston? 2 hours away, that's far enough. I don't know where it is. Alright, Willie. How are you in the race, buddy? First year, how old are you? 8 years old. So I'm going to try and guess this one right. That probably puts you in about 2nd or 3rd grade. 3rd grade. What's your favorite class? You really don't know? It's not PE. It's not PE. You really don't like any of them? Alright. But you gotta go to school. I gotta see you're right. You gotta go. Alright. Alright. So what's your favorite food? Shrimp? Really? Do you like all seafood or just shrimp? So you have seafood on crab legs, you get ready to lunch or? You get like seafood? I like seafood too. It's different than seafood. You eat food, I think. Alright, so your first year, are you learning much? Yeah. Probably learning something. It was a rocket. It was tight. Picked up a little push there, really in the race. Kind of took me down a little bit. It was a rocket ship. So, well, we enjoy the race. Are glad to have you here. We're not racers. We hope to see you again next year. At 8 years old, you're excited. It's time to go to New York. Yeah. Think so? Back in our group? Okay. Well, we wish you well in your next class. And we think you'll be here. We'll get you your trophy, your goodies. And we're going to send you home with a big old smile on your face, okay? All right, bring it down. All right, Willie, get your trophy. We'll see you up there. We'll get your bag here. Put up this VIP pass. I'm a little jealous because I can't be as cool as you guys. I don't have a VIP pass. I have keys to the place, but not a VIP pass. That's not it. Nice shirt here for you. What do you think of that? Cool stuff, huh? All right. There's your grab bag. Big round of applause for Willie here. Okay, parents, if I can get all of this to move away from behind them, I'll get them to their back. Give them their stuff. They come stand up here by their trophies, please. I need to get a panorama of these kiddos standing here. Where's Sebby at?
He went to the concession stand. You need a grill.
Sebby! Send Sebby back out here, please. David! What? Mr. Mayfield, where do you go to? Mr. Fairfield here has donated $20 penalty for the rookies along with FMS stickers. So, round of applause for Mr. Fairfield here. All the best for Cardiff. We appreciate him being here. you guys can take all pictures you want to do what you need to do. Alright guys, look up here at Miss Ashland. You gotta hold a big smile for her. Yep, come back in front here, lady. Yep, there you go, sit over there. Don't line up for. There you go. Nice big smile. The baby smiling down there. Hold on just a second. Everybody say cheeseburger.
You see that smile now?
Yep.
Alright, say cheese, guys. Keep it on.
Cheese, nice and long. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
There's no one I
While those parents are taking the pictures, I want to take a second to grab somebody real quick.
Tim Willard's name in that last one. You get a chance. Go right.
I think that.
Thank you.
Mom,
Hey, send me a message so I don't forget.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Now I may forget.
you're doing a great job. Give her a round of applause, guys.
Box Road, lane 1, Box Road, lane 1, long line 340, lane 2, long line 340, lane 2.
right, it's box stock wing time. Here we go, pro. Caleb Haugen leading us to the green with the 77 of Drake Ballard in the runner-up spot. Ethan Matrison now in third with Casey Jones in fourth. Caleb Haugen now into that number one spot. Drake Ballard in second right now. Matrison in third. Casey Jones in fourth and Micah Haugen in fifth. On the loud pedal now, starting to pull away from the rest of the pack is that 4C of Caleb Haugen. Drake Ballard now solidly in that number two spot with Ethan Matrison holding in the third right now. We have a four-cart battle for third. It's Matrison got it right now. Casey Jones in fourth. Micah Haugen in fifth. Luke Garner in sixth. Caleb Haugen now starting to pull away to a comfortable lead in front of that 77 of Drake Ballard holding in the third. And now holding on to that number three spot is the number 3 of Ethan Matrison with the 06 of Casey Jones in fourth now right there on the back bumper. Micah Haugen got his hands full with that 14 of Luke Garner now right there behind him. And Riker Lopez back, rounding out your field in seventh. We still got the four carts. Oh, we got a new third place cart. Third place now taken over by the 06 of Casey Jones. Moving up, moving past now is that number 4 of Micah Haugen. Micah Haugen now in fourth. Matrison all the way back to fifth. Luke Garner and Riker Lopez back rounding out your field. Caleb Haugen now pulling out about a straightaway lead. And that's your 15-lap race going to the 4C of Caleb Haugen. Drake Ballard in second, Casey Jones third. Micah Haugen fourth, Ethan Matrison, Luke Garner, and Riker Lopez Beck. Caleb Haugen, your winner. And Grandpa missed it. All right, up next going to be your Clone Light 340. Caleb Haugen, your winner. All right, up next once again is your Clone Light 340. It's going to be the 12 of Jason Creason on the pole. On the outside, row 1, the 00 Mason Hudson. Row 2 on the inside, the 69 of Camden Lightfoot. Outside of him, the 15, Madison Hamer. And starting shotgun on the field, the 16 of Jace Gaw. Clone Light 340. We're going 20 laps. It's racing Jason Creason, your early leader, 3 wide for second place. Jason Creason, your leader after lap number 1, but here comes Camden Lightfoot in second. Moving up, moving fast, bringing the freight train with him is Mason Hudson now. Moving into that runner-up spot, got his sights set on that 12 of Jason Creason in the top spot. Jace Gall third, and Madison Hamer now third. Madison Hamer using the chrome horn, taking over that number 3 spot. Mason Hudson now your new leader with Jason Creason in the runner-up. And Madison Hamer now on the loud pedal, moving up, moving fast. She's in third. Here comes Jace Gall now back in the mix in fourth. And Camden Lightfoot in fifth right now. Madison Hamer moving her cart to the front. Got her sights set on that 00 now of Mason Hudson, your leader. Jace Gall now into that number 3 spot. Jason Creason all the way back to fourth with Camden Lightfoot in fifth. Madison Hamer's on the loud pedal now. She's got about a straightaway to catch your leader of Mason Hudson. That cart looks like it's a fast one tonight right now on that 15. She's on the loud pedal now, moving up, moving fast. Jace Gall comfortably now in the third spot, with Jason Creason holding in the fourth, and fifth is Camden Lightfoot. Here comes Mason Hudson. He's getting ready to look at the backside of the 69 of Camden Lightfoot. Every one of them picked them a spot out on the track, and that's where they're going right now. Mason Hudson now putting Jason Creason going off. Madison Hamer still holding on to the second spot. Jace Gall third. And fourth, being a lap down, is the 69 of Camden Lightfoot with 1 to go for racing Mason Hudson. Mason Hudson, your winner. Madison Hamer in second. Third is the 16 of Jace Gall, and rounding out your field in fourth, the 69 Camden Lightfoot. Mason Hudson, your winner. All right, up next, restricted box stock wing, and they're going to line them up just like this. On the words of my dear friend Alan Staley, the 1X of Brant Brooks on the pole outside row number 1, the 72 Crew Lowry. Row number 2 on the inside, pulling double duty once again tonight, the 15, Athena Webster, and on the outside of her, the 7W of Willard Ballard. And starting shotgun on the field, the birthday boy, Leo Fairchild, in the 4. 15-lap affair. Here we go. Well, that was just plumb ugly. We're going green this time. Here we go. Look out, kids. Here we go. It's Brant Brooks, your early leader in that 1X with Willard Ballard in the runner-up spot. Crew Lowry up into the third and final podium spot with Athena Webster in fourth and Leo Fairchild in fifth. Side by side for the top spot. Here comes Willard Ballard now moving up. We're going to go 3 wide for the top spot. It's a 7W, your new leader. Willard Ballard now your new leader with Crew Lowry in tow in the runner-up spot. With the 1X, Brant Brooks holding into third right now. Athena Webster fourth and Leo Fairchild in fifth. Up, Athena Webster lost a little bit of ground in turn number 2, allowing Leo Fairchild to get up there on the back bumper. Looks like the grip is going away for that 15. She's having to drive it now of Athena Webster because Leo Fairchild is right there on the back bumper. With Willard Ballard still holding into the top spot in that 7W Crew Lowry. Now he's getting inching closer and closer to your leader. With Brant Brooks now comfortably in that third spot in the 1X. Athena Webster now got it back under green. Here we go. Athena Webster found some dirt to her liking once again, starting to pull away from that number 4 of Leo Fairchild, the birthday boy. Willard Ballard still holding on to the top spot right now, but he's getting close to the back of the pack. Leo Fairchild is his first one he's coming up on. It's going to allow Crew Lowry to get right up there with him, gaining ground on him right there. Leo Fairchild going off. Leo Fairchild going off. Willard Ballard now up on the back bumper. Willard Ballard, your winner. Crew Lowry in second, Brant Brooks third. Athena Webster in fourth. And I don't know why Leo Fairchild pulled off. All right, moving right along. Predator treaded 370. Chase Caliker 08. Wayne Reel into 12. Quinn Jones at 68. Tom Finley into 8. And Camden Lightfoot to 69. Follow the leader with the snake. Looks like a snake when they're out there scuffing their tires up. That's the only way they can get heat in the tires, because your treaded is no prep. Chase Kelliker going right on the move. Here comes the 68 of Quinn Jones, moving up, moving fast, taking over that number 2 spot from Wayne Reel, now in third. It's Kelliker, your leader right now, with Quinn Jones in the runner-up spot. Wayne Reel in third right now, with Tom Finley in fourth and Camden Lightfoot fifth. Quinn Jones has got the foot to the floor on the loud pedal now, trying to get up there and battle his way up in the mix with the 08 of Chase Kelliker. Wayne Reel still holding on to that third and final podium spot, with Tom Finley in for it. Here he comes, Tom Finley now on the loud pedal, getting closer and closer to that number 12R of Wayne Reel in third and fourth. Camden Lightfoot all by himself at the back of the pack. Chase Kelliker now stretching his lead out just a little bit. Got about a straightaway lead over that 68 of Quinn Jones. Wayne Reel still holding on to third spot, but guess what? Tom Finley is right there within striking distance for third. With Camden Lightfoot said, where did they go? It's still Chase Kelliker, your leader. Got about a straightaway lead over the 68 of Quinn Jones, with Wayne Reel and Tom Finley battling it out for third and fourth. Wayne's got it right now, but Tom Finley is all over the back bumper. Is he going to use the chrome horn going beep, beep, here I come? Chase Kelliker now up on the back markers of the 69 of Camden Lightfoot, putting him one lap in the rears. That didn't even slow him down. Tom Finley is still right there on the back bumper, the chrome horn in effect right now for Tom Finley. Wayne Reel super cool, holding on to third right now. Tom Finley lost a whole lot of ground that time. And we're going to stay green now. Camden Lightfoot into that number 4 spot. Camden Lightfoot now in for it all the way to the back of the pack is at number 8 of Tom Finley. Your winner, Chase Kelliker. Making it look easy about a straightaway in front of the pack, Chase Kelliker. All right, Junior 1 Heavy going to go 15 laps, and we do have a scratch in this one. That's the R3 of Mason Rayburn. Young man involved in a mishap earlier in the evening. So it's going to be the 93 Creed Mead on the pole alongside the 18 Jace O'Neill. Row 2 on the inside, the 96 Benton Litchfield. Outside of him, the 067. Where are you going, Chase? The 067, Braden Rupert on the outside, row 2, row 3 on the inside, the number 9, Gannon Heimbaugh. And then moving up to the outside, row 3 is the 51 of Carter Spinks. Excuse me. That's the 5S of Chase Shoup. And Carter Spinks going to be shotgun on the field. 15 laps, Junior 1 Heavy. Let's get her done. Three wide into turn 2. Somebody's going to have to lift, and they didn't. Creed Mead, your leader after lap number 1. With Gannon Heimbaugh now in second, putting Jace O'Neill back to third. Chase Shoup into that number 4 spot. And the fifth is the 067 of Braden Rupert, the 96. And the 51 rounding out your field, but here comes WJ. Gannon Heimbaugh is right there now on the back bumper of your leader, Creed Mead, in that 93. Jace O'Neill not letting them get too far out front. He's in third right now, with Chase Shoup holding in the fourth, Braden Rupert in the fifth. And it's Benton Litchfield and Carter Spinks. Creed Mead now, he got a couple of kart length lead. Not anymore. Here comes Gannon Heimbaugh making a move, using the lap kart as a pick. Using Carter Spinks as a pick. Gannon Heimbaugh taking over that number 1 spot, with Creed Mead now second, Jace O'Neill third. And we got Carter Spinks. Whoa. Shauna, we need you on the front straightaway. Shauna, we need you on the front straightaway. Well, maybe not. Yep, he just unplugged it. Yep. Bring it on, Shauna. Go ahead and come on, Shauna. Well, that's what you want to see as he's walking out under his own power. Carter Spinks. All right, we're back underway with Gannon Heimball holding on to the top spot, but Creed Mead is right there with him now. And then there were five, Gannon Heimball and Creed Mead battling it out for the top spot. Here comes Jace O'Neill now up into third. And Jace O'Neill moving all the way to the back of the pack. It's Gannon Heimball still holding on to the top spot with Creed Mead in second. Gannon Heimball, your winner. Creed Mead in second. Chase Shoup third. The 067 Fort. And fifth, of Jace O'Neill. Box stock wing, Gannon Heimball, your winner. Box stock wing coming up right now. It's going to be the 14 of Luke Garner on the pole. On the outside, row one, it's the 22 of Carson Sanders. Row 2 on the inside, the 06 of Kason Jones. Outside him, the 4C of Caleb Haugen. Row 3 on the inside, the 77 of Drake Ballard. Outside him, the 3E of Ethan Matrison. And your fourth and final row on the inside, the 27D Riker Lopez Beck and the 4 of Micah Haugen. Another 15-lap race coming to you right now. A lot of second-generation drivers in this one. Luke Garner, the Haugen boys, Ballard. And we're off and racing now. Here we go, lap number 1 in the book. It's Luke Garner, your leader, with the 06 of Kason Jones in second, Carson Sanders third right now. With the 77 of Drake Ballard in fourth, Micah Haugen all the way back to fifth. Caleb Haugen in fifth, Micah Haugen in sixth. Ethan Matrison and Riker Lopez Beck. Here comes Micah Haugen making a move on Drake Ballard. Not going to make it work. All right, it's Luke Garner going to lead us back to green with Kason Jones in second, Carson Sanders third, Caleb Haugen in fourth, Drake Ballard in fifth, and here we go. Luke Garner picking right up where he left off in that number 14 with Kason Jones in a close second. Kason Jones using all the racetrack, lost 2 spots. Kason Jones all the way back to fourth. Here comes Caleb Haugen now up on the loud pedal, got his sights set on that 22 of Carson Sanders. Kason Jones now back on the loud pedal with Drake Ballard in fifth. There goes Caleb Haugen now taking back over that number 2 spot. Carson Sanders now third, Kason Jones fourth. Kason Jones now in third. Kason Jones back up into the top 3. With Drake Ballard right behind Carson Sanders fourth and fifth. Micah Haugen, Ethan Matrison, and Drake Riker Lopez Beck. Pulling out to a comfortable lead is that number 14 of Luke Garner. Now got a comfortable lead with the 4C of Caleb Haugen in that runner-up spot, Kason Jones. Here comes Drake Ballard now, bringing Micah Haugen with him. Carson Sanders now moving back to 6th. Drake Ballard now in fourth. Micah Haugen back up in the fifth with 1 lap remaining, 1 to go. Luke Garner, your winner. Caleb Haugen in second. Cason Jones third. Drake Ballard fourth. Micah Haugen fifth. Carson Sanders sixth. Seventh is the 3E of Matrison. And Riker Lopez Beck rounding out your field. Clone Heavy 400. Your winner, Luke Garner. Daniel Carey, the 44. Dion Patton, the 25D. 20 laps. Here we go. Daniel Carey with the hole shot, your leader as they go down the back straightaway, but Dion Patton is right there with him. Daniel Carey now starting to put some distance in between himself and that 25D of Dion Patton in the runner-up spot. Daniel Carey still holding on to the top spot, but Dion Patton got a little bite to his liking. He's going to be right there with your leader of Daniel Carey in the 44. Dion Patton lost that grip in turn one, lost a whole lot of ground to your leader of Daniel Carey. Daniel Carey now pulling away from that 25D of Dion Patton in second. Dion regrouped once again. He's back under the loud pedal now. Daniel Carey now got about a straightaway lead over that 25D of Dion Patton in the runner-up spot. We're just getting close, about a handful of laps remaining. Daniel Carey is holding on to that straightaway lead in that 44 over the 25D of Dion Patton in the runner-up spot. And Daniel Carey now stretching out that lead to just over a straightaway over Dion Patton in the 25D. Kim, you still awake over there? Daniel Carey with the white flag. One more time, half a lap. Daniel Carey, your winner. I'd begin to think you were asleep over there, Kim. You hadn't moved in a while. Come on, Grandpa. Take your time, Chris. Take your time. We don't want you to fall. Run, Forrest, run. I think supper's on Daniel Carey now that he won the race. Where are we going for dinner, Daniel? All right, Daniel Carey, your Clone Heavy 400 winner. Up next, Junior 2 Heavy. Coming up next, gonna be the 19 of Olivia Van Loo on the pole with the JW Ray, the 38 right beside her. Row 2 on the inside, the 21, Caden Brockert outside him, the 11 of Trenton Crisenberry. Row 3 on the inside, the 11B DJ Beats. On the outside, row 3, the 62 of Bo Spinks. And starting shotgun on the field, the 13, Sophie Weisenberger. Junior 2 Heavy, here we go. Olivia Van Loo, your leader after lap number 1 with the 21 of Caden Brockert in second. J.W. Ray third right now with DJ Beats. Well, you see the rule for go-karts is the cart that's on the bottom will get their spot back. The cart that's on the top will go tailback. Shotgun on the field for the restart. So Olivia Van Loo going to retain that top spot with Caden Brockert all the way to the back. And we're back underway with Olivia Van Loo and J.W. Ray out front right now. Battling it out first and second. DJ Beats up on the loud pedal now, moving up the third. With Trenton Crisenberry in for it. Here comes Caden Brockert now. Side by side, look out. All right. We got them lined up where we want them. Now we're going to turn them loose once again with the 38 JWA. Your leader, DJ Beats, in second. Trenton Crisenberry, third. Caden Brockert, all the way back up to into the top four. All right, let's get her done. Here we go. Here comes Olivia Van Loo back up on the loud pedal go. There goes Trenton Crisenberry, bringing the 21 of Caden Brockert with him up into third. Meanwhile, JWA is pulling away once again. DJ Beats in for it. Olivia Van Loo now into the top five. With Bo Spinks right behind her in six. Sophie Weisenberger seven. JWA pulling out to a comfortable lead now with Trenton Crisenberry in the runner-up spot. Trenton Crisenberry is getting closer and closer to your leader of JWA. But catching him is one thing, getting around him is another. Caden Brockert still holding on to that number 3 spot with DJ Beats right behind him in fourth. Olivia Van Loo still holding on to fifth. Whoa, Trenton Crisenberry just about kissed the wall on the back straightaway. One lap remaining, one to go for JWA. Trenton Crisenberry got one last shot to try. JWA, your winner. Trenton Crisenberry in second, Caden Brockert third. Fourth is the 11B, DJ Beats fifth. The 19, Olivia Van Loo sixth. The 62 of Bo Spinks. All right, up next, Predator Heavy 370. We got 8 entries in the house. Going to be the 2B of Scott Cole on the pole on the outside. Row 1, the 12 of Briar Barker. Row 2 on the inside, the 08 Chase Kelliker outside. Row 2 will be the 09 of Mia Lowry. Row 3 on the inside will be the 69T of Tom Finley. Outside him, the 3 of Carly Barker. And your fourth and final row on the inside, the 2 of Gregory Snell. And the 60 of John, the legend in his own mind, Rupert. All right, we're going 20 laps. 8 carts, 20 laps. Predator Heavy 370. Let's get her done. We're going to stay green flag racing with Scott Cole, your leader, but here comes Chase Kelliker already up on the loud pedal. Scott Cole, your leader right now with Chase Kelliker right on the back bumper with the 69 T of Tom Finley. And we got Carly Barker going the wrong way in turn number 2. All right, Scott Cole going to lead us back to green with Chase Kelliker in second. Tom Finley third. Mia Lowry in fourth right now. Carly Barker in fifth. John Rupert, Briar Barker. And Gregory Snell. Chase Kelliker taking over the top spot, and he is set sail for this one. Chase Kelliker, your new leader with Scott Cole holding into that runner-up spot. Tom Finley in third right now, but he's got John Rupert, the birthday boy, right there behind him. Mia Lowry and Gregory Snell. Well, Gregory Snell did pass up the 3 of Carly Barker, but not anymore. Chase Kelliker up to that number 5 spot. I got you covered, girl. The number 3 of Carly Barker and the 12 of Briar Barker are lap carts. That's why Mia Lowry was allowed to go back in front of them. Mia just went a lap down to the leader, but we got a caution, so therefore we go back to the last completed lap. So Mia Lowry will be in 5th. Chase Kelliker and Scott Cole pulling away now. A 2-cart battle for the top spot. Tom Finley and John Rupert, the legend in his own mind, in 4th. Mia Lowry in 5th. Chase Kelliker and Scott Cole are still right there together, with Tom Finley holding on to 3rd right now, with John Rupert into that. Chase Kelliker going to lead us back to green with Scott Cole in 2nd, Tom Finley 3rd, John Rupert in 4th, Mia Lowry now 5th, Carly Barker right there behind her, and Briar Barker rounding out your field in 7th. Scott Cole is still right there within striking distance of your leader, Chase Kelliker. But staying with them and getting around them is another. Tom Finley holding on to 3rd right now with John Rupert in 4th. That's your white flag. Here we go, looking at the double sticks. Chase Kelliker, your winner. The 2B, Scott Cole. And the 69T of Tom Finley 3rd. John, the legend in his own mind, Rupert 4th. Better late than never. All right, it's restricted box stock 2. Here we go. Gage, Delgado, Lincoln, Slight, Presley Hall, Creed, Mead. Look out. All right, we're underway now. Oh, look out, Tony. All right, let's see if we can get her done this time. Gage, Delgado, Lincoln, Slight, Presley Hall, Creed, Mead, Cohen Beats, Lillian Withrow, and Elsie Fairchild. And we're going to stay green with that one, Gage Delgado, holding on to the top spot. Lincoln Slight in that runner-up. Lillian Withrow going to the inside in the infield. Presley Hall in third right now. Cohen Beats into that number 4 spot. Elsie Fairchild now fifth. Here comes Cohen Beats now, taking over that third spot from Presley Hall. Elsie Fairchild now right there on the back bumper of that 25 up Presley Hall. The ladies are duking it out for that number 4 spot. Presley Hall says, "Get out of my way, Elsie, here I come." There she goes. Gage Delgado going to lead us back to green. With Lincoln Slight right there behind him. Cohen Beats. Elsie Fairchild in for Creed Mead. Here comes Cohen Beats. Cohen Beats now moving up, moving fast up on the loud pedal now. Cohen Beats into that number 2 spot. Lincoln Slight now in third. Gage Delgado now pulling out to a comfortable lead over that 14K of Cohen Beats in second. Lincoln Slight holding on to third right now. Here comes Elsie Fairchild, got her hands full with the 93 of Creed Mead for fourth and fifth. A little love tapper going on. Creed Mead now moving up, moving fast with Elsie Fairchild moving back one spot. Creed Mead now on the loud pedal, one lap remaining, one to go. Creed Mead taking over that number 2 spot. And 93 in third. Gage Delgado, your winner. Winner. Up next. All right, it's open time. Once again, we'll give them a couple of 3 laps. And Jay Skaw not making the call. We're going to go right into the feature race. Dakota Lee, the 00D. The 11 of Dakota Earls, and the 33 of Drew Tully. We're going to give them a couple laps to get them warmed up, and then we'll be ready to go, ready to race. Dakota Lee, the 00D, the 11 Dakota Earls, and the 33 of Drew Tully. Your leader looking for lap number 1 when they come out of turn number 4. It's the 00 of Dakota Lee into the top spot, with Dakota Earls in second right now. Drew Tully into that third and final podium spot. Dakota Earls going pit side. Dakota Lee retaking that number 1 spot, remaining in that number 1 spot, with Drew Tully now in second. Dakota Earls holding into that third and final podium spot. Dakota Earls still, Dakota Lee still holding on to that top spot, with Drew Tully now right there within striking distance, up there on the back bumper of your leader, Dakota Lee. Drew Tully, and we got a caution on the speedway. All right, we're back underway with Dakota Lee and Drew Tully right there, still holding on to each other right there. With Dakota Lee in the top spot and Drew Tully still right there within striking distance of that 00D. Drew Tully lost a little bit of grip in turn number 2, allowing Dakota Lee to move on up. Moving up fast is Dakota Lee now in the 00D. Dakota Lee and Drew Tully still right there together, nose to tail. Dakota still holding on, but Drew is right there. Drew Tully is still right there within striking distance of your leader, Dakota Lee. Dakota Lee still holding on to the top spot, but Drew Tully is right there. Ooh, looking to get up there and battle his way up there in front of your leader, Dakota Lee. One lap remaining, one to go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the 00D of Dakota Lee, your winner, with Drew Tully in second. I think I'm going to need hearing aids after that race. Holy moly. Well, we're supposed to have 7 and we have 5. It's only 5 stuck around for it. Sorry about that. DJ beats the 11B, the 38 JW Ray, the blue number 11 Trenton Crisenberry, the 19 Olivia Van Loo, and the and the 21 Caden Barockert. Here we go. This is your dash forecast on down the back straightaway. Looking for lap number 1 is your leader, the 11B of DJ Beats. Trenton Crisenberry in the runner-up spot, but here comes that 38 of JW Ray now taking over that number 2 spot. Got his sight set on the 11B, your leader of DJ Beats. Crisenberry in third, Olivia Van Loo fourth, and Caden Brockert in fifth. 8 laps the length for your junior 2 forecast. Your dash forecast, the only spot that matters is the top spot, and it's right now. Got a hold of it is the 11B of DJ Beats. but JW Ray is right there within striking distance. Trenton Crisenberry lost the top two. He's in third. Olivia Van Loo fourth, and fifth is the 21 of Caden Brockert. White flag, who's it gonna be? It's DJ Beach down the back straightaway looking for the checkered. DJ Beach, your Dash for Cash winner. JW Ray in second, Trenton Crisenberry third, Olivia Van Loo fourth, and fifth, Caden Brockert. But like I said, the only spot that matters is the top spot. Dash for Cash, $75 to the winner, DJ Beach. DJ up top. All right, like I said, the only spot that matters is the top spot. Your winner, DJ Beach. All right, up next, going to be Predator Light 340 Dash for Cash. It's going to be the 3U of Roger Russell, the 69T Tom Finley, the 08 of Chase Kelliker, the 09 Mia Lowry, and the 69 of Camden Lightfoot. Dash for Cash, Predator Light 340. And we're going to go green. We're off and racing. Here comes Chase Kelliker already on the loud pedal. Chase Kelliker taking over that top spot, one lap number one. Roger Russell in second right now. Third is the 69T of Tom Finley. And then it's the 69 of Camden Lightfoot and the 09 of Mia Lowry. But once again, the only spot that matters is that number one spot being held right now by the straightaway lead over the rest of the field. Is that 08 of Chase Kelliker. Where's the broom when you need one? Lightfoot and Finley battling it out for third and fourth, but that spot doesn't matter. The only spot that matters is that number one spot, and he's got about a half a track lead over the rest of the field. And that will be Chase Kelliker. Here comes Tom Finley and Camden Lightfoot. Lightfoot now in second, Tom Finley third. Fourth is Roger Russell. Fifth is the 09 of Mia Lowry. But your Dash for Cash winner, your Dash for Cash winner, Chase Kelliker. Up next will be your final race of the day. It's your Dash for Cash. Your open carts will be right back out. And it's not even dark outside. Your Dash for Cash winner, Chase Kelliker. Once again, your final race of the afternoon and evening session will be your open Dash for Cash. And I think we have the same three. As you see, your exact same carts that was out just a moment ago. Dakota Earls, the 11, Dakota Lee, the 00D, and the 33 of Drew Tully. Dakota Earls with the whole shot, your early leader as they go down the back straightaway with Dakota Lee in second, Drew Tully into that third spot right now. But once again, the only spot that matters is the spot that's out front, and that's Dakota Earls right now. Dakota Lee now trying to make a move on the low side, not making it work yet. But he's still right there within striking distance of your leader of Dakota Earls. Dakota Earls still holding on to the top spot. Dakota Lee in second right now with Drew Tully into that third spot. All three carts right there together. Dakota Earls, there goes Dakota Lee. Dakota Earls now in second. Drew Tully holding into third. But once again, the only spot that matters is the one out front, and that's now the 00D of Dakota Lee. And that's your finish for this afternoon. Your Dash for Cash winner, Dakota Lee. On behalf of Pam Lyle and the entire Lyle family, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out on such a beautiful afternoon here on the final Saturday in March. We thank you so much for being a part of the family this year. Don't forget, we will be back one more time for your go-karts. And then we're going to start racing outside. But don't forget, once you walk into the doors, you are part of the family. So good night, God bless, and be safe on the way home, because we want to see you back next time.
And on behalf of Show Me Dirt, I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and become members. Appreciate you all watching, and we will catch you next time. Have a great rest of your night and weekend.